So we have been working on body systems for a little bit, and we're going to go through and review a little bit of this, the skeletal system. And when we talk about skeletal system, when I do it with my 7th graders, they can list these first 1, 2, 3 points right away. It's like everybody knows that their skeleton gives them shape and support. We all know that our skeleton provides protection for our brain and our internal organs, and it's a major place for our muscles to attach, which lets us move around. Again, without having the joints that go in the skeleton, we'd be a rigid structure, or it'd be a blob like an amoeba on the ground. So the two that a lot of students struggle with understanding, or because it's new to them, is your skeleton makes all the blood cells that you have in your body, all right? And it's located in most of the long bones in us, like the femur, the humerus in our upper arm, and other long bones. And it's inside of that has the marrow, and that's that red marrow. So if you ever have like a ham steak and it's got that little round bone in the middle of the ham steak, the inside of that is where that marrow is, and that's what makes your red blood cells. The last part that our skeleton does for us is it's where it stores our minerals. And it's really important that you build strong bones as a kid, go out, play, bang around, play a sport, bump into kids, get bruised and things like that, to a little certain extent, because it's those impact kind of things as a kid that build up strong bones for you later on in life. If you don't store those things as a kid, later on in life you're going to have a problem with osteoporosis or other bone degenerative diseases like that will cause you to have a weaker skeleton, all right? Our skeleton has two major kinds of bones. When we look at our skeleton, you have strong compact bones, which are very heavy, they're dense. The cells in them are very closely packed together, which make them very strong, like our long bones. And then we have, at the ends of our long bones, there's a spongy bone. And it's very lightweight, it's a lot of air spaces in it, more holes in them. And the reason that we have those compact and spongy bones like that, otherwise would be very heavy. And if you look at like a bird, they have a lot more thin and lightweight bones, which lets them fly. Now, a real important thing that you need to know is at the connection spot where these two bones connect, where the two different kinds of bones connect at most long bones, is a growth plate. So you see a lot of kids, and if you ever break your wrist or arm or something like that, the doctors are very, very concerned when you're young, because if you damage that spot between those two things, the bones might not grow right later on. So again, we'll review real quick. Your skeleton provides us with a bunch of things, strength or support, protection, makes red blood cells, stores minerals, and it's of these two kinds of bones that provides us with that stuff. So I hope that helps you guys out. We're going to continue with our body systems as we go through the year. Thanks a lot.